Hi Virgo, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for September 2024. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in September and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from your cusp sign, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Rising, and Virgo Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. And happy birthday to the Virgos out there. I hope you have a very happy and blessed solar return. All that being said, Virgo, now on to your September 2024 Psychic Tarot reading. The first card you have is the Ten of Cups, and this is happily ever after. Happy family, happy children, good health. You could be having good luck, feeling emotionally blessed. Some of you Virgos are starting a family. And if it's not you starting a family, it could be one of your kids or your grandkids. And you're watching how things are going to turn out. I also hear you're watching things grow. This could be children, grandchildren, and it could children and grandchildren, but it could literally be plants in your yard also, watching things grow. Some of you could get a very astounding proposal of marriage or moving in together, or something like that, or getting engaged, moving in together. But it feels like astounding. So I'm not really sure why. Like, I would think you would have expected it. Maybe you thought it would happen or that you would do it, but maybe you just thought this was going to go on later and it's happening sooner than you expected, because I do get this like astounding energy. Some of you could be getting financial support or emotional support, or both, from a family member or from a love partner. Some of you that are married or seriously coupled with someone may decide to make an environment your dream home. Whether it's an apartment, a townhome, a condo, it doesn't matter, or a house, it doesn't matter. But making something more aesthetically pleasing, like working on creating like a dream environment, a dream home. And if it's not you doing it with your home, or a home that's being built or that you're going to buy, you could be helping one of your kids or grandkids do it. Like, you could be helping them out. Some of you may find a new place to live, and it could be like out in the country, considered out in the country. So if you've lived in a very suburban or like city-like metropolitan environment, you may want to get out of that environment and go to what would be considered the country near you. The two of you may also be fixing something that's broken, or if you're single, you may be fixing things up, like sprucing things up, renovating things, fixing things up that were broken in a home, or where you live. Whether you're coupled with somebody or not, you could be doing that. Some of you are going to be trusting someone that's either recently come into your life or is coming into your life now. It could be a romantic partner, but not necessarily. It could be somebody else that enters your life and you're going through a phase of like trusting them. and you and your partner financially, you secure a loan or some kind of money. That's going to help you in what you want to do. The next card you have in your reading, Virgo, is the High Priestess. And this is a card that symbolizes a high spirit guide coming in for you in this reading. It could also indicate you could be the High Priestess, and your psychic ability and intuition is increasing. The High Priestess could also indicate something that is secret or hidden. You may feel, Virgo, like you have to talk some sense into some people in the month of September. Like you need to have counsel with them. You need to advise them. This could be your kids, your grandkids. You could be doing that to your significant other. Or if you are a business owner, you could be doing it to your employees. Or if you're a manager or a supervisor, you could be doing that to the people that work under you. You may need to have a talking with people, talk some sense into them. Because I also get you like watching people's job performance. Maybe you're going to be one of the people that evaluates their job performance. Or you're watching them because you're deciding, should they stay or should they go? Should I keep this employee or should they get fired? Should they be let go? Or maybe should they get more training? Because you're watching people do some kind of work and you're evaluating what they're doing. Now, this could also be if you hired people to do work at your house. Like painters, wallpaper, hangers, roofers, landscapers. Like you may be watching them and evaluating their work to decide whether you need to tell them to tweak this, tweak that, or like you're doing a great job or a crappy job. But it does come up like you having to give somebody a talking to. And for some of you, it is work related. You may be really looking into taxes, how much money you owe in taxes or having to pay taxes. Maybe you have to pay estimated taxes if you own your own business or are self-employed. Or it could be back taxes you owe. You may be looking into issues and areas connected to do with taxes or other types of debts or bills that you need to pay. You may be a little surprised at how many people know your business, and you may be a little freaked out by that. You may feel like some of your information may have gotten leaked online, or this could be friends or family members, and you're like, what? Like they know how much money you make, or how much you paid for your house, or they know about your dating life, and maybe you try to keep that private. Like I feel like you're going to be surprised at information that people have about you. Could be people you don't know. So before I go on to card number 3, I just want to say, if you'd like to get the three most recently recorded video series I've done for my Vimeo on-demand pages, those links are down below in the description box, in the show more section under the video, or you can go to my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page, and there you will see all the video series links under the headings of the video series I've recorded. And you can just click on that and it'll take you to those videos on Vimeo. Or you can get the links down below to go to Vimeo and get the videos you want. The most recently recorded video series is Angels, Ancestors, and Ascended Masters Oracle card readings for these changing times. So let me rephrase it. It's Angels, Ancestors, and Ascended Masters psychic oracle card readings for these changing times. I did them a few years ago. I don't know what year. It might have been 2020 or 2021. So you may want to get the new and updated version. I used 4 different oracle card decks that are connected to angels and ascended masters and ancestors in those readings. Also, my psychic crystal readings for September of 2024 are available on Vimeo. These are a continuation and an expansion of the readings I'm doing right here and now that I put out at the beginning of every month. I look at every topic I can think of to look at in these videos, and they're chock full, and they're under $3 a piece. So it's a bargain, cheaper than getting a latte. Also, my eclipse effects from the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, September 17th, 2024, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac. Look at all those divination tools. Tarot, crystal, and oracle cards. And I also pull a gemstone crystal from my bag of gems to see what's the best gemstone for you to work with the energies of the eclipses as well. Remember, you are getting affected by this eclipse now, and you probably already were in August, and then the effects are going to last for the next 3 months. Some people, it'll go out as far as 6 months, 9 months, and eclipses effects can even last up to a year. So you may want to check these videos out. And please know, I appreciate all of your purchases of my Vimeo videos. You help keep this channel going and continuing on with these readings when you purchase the Vimeo videos. So thank you so much for that. So the next card in your reading is the Ace of Swords, which is victory. It could be truth being revealed. It could be victory because truth is revealed. It can mean wisdom, knowledge, truth. It can also indicate sometimes love. You either finally got accepted into some program or club or organization, or you got approved for something like a loan, or maybe accepted or approved into some kind of training program, college, or anything that you would need to get accepted or approved for. It may even be so pleasing to you. If you do not have a YouTube channel yet, or a channel on any other platform, this may make you, or like maybe you're going to go on X, formerly known as Twitter, and you're going to tweet about it, or you're going to make videos about it, like something you're getting accepted in this. You may be really wanting to share this with others strongly. You may also find that there's a revival of things that you missed. So like maybe you were a kid of the 60s and 70s, and you liked the music from those eras. And now it's going to come back and be popular, like a revival, or the clothes, or the hairstyles. Maybe it was longer ago, maybe it was more recent than the 60s and 70s. I'm using myself as, I used myself there in those time frames, but maybe it's going to be for you the 80s and 90s. I don't know, but something may be like, there could be a revival of a certain type of music, a revival of a certain type of hairstyle or clothing, or it could be a revival of something else. And I feel like this is going to be something that you plug into, like it speaks to you, you resonate with it. If you've been in any kind of program like martial arts, or something that gives you like levels you have to progress, I feel like let's say if you get your black belt, or you're in some kind of training and you moved up. You were in 1, now you're in level, then you went to level 2, 3, and maybe the highest level is 4 or 5, and you get to that level, whatever it is. Like, but it's like a big achievement. You could win some kind of honor or some kind of big achievement. You could get a trophy, a ribbon, a belt, a something, a plaque. And it's actually going to be beneficial to you because it helps you move on. It doesn't mean you're not going to do what this was, whatever you're getting this award or achievement or moving up to the next level. But it does help you move on, like, in a much greater sense. So the next card in your reading, Virgo, is the Six of Pentacles. And this is giving charitably, generously, and freely to others. This is a card that can mean you receiving charity and generosity from others. It can also mean the balance of give and take, or it can indicate financial success coming to you in the future. Some of you are starting your own business or company, and you may be giving out free samples or free sessions, like whatever it is. Let's say you're a therapist. You may give a break on people's rates to start your business, or give some free sessions, like, buy 5 therapy sessions and get 2 free, 2 additional free, or something like, or maybe you're going to open a restaurant or bakery or something where you can give like free samples of food for people to try, and if they like it, or maybe it could be a company that ships things. You could be starting a business where you ship things, and it could be like to give people incentive. You could be, if people write you and you get them on your list, then you will send them a sample of something that they could buy, because I get this sampling energy, and starting a business, this all comes up here. You may also be moving money from one account to another. Maybe you had money in an IRA account and now you need some of that money, so you got to move it into your bank account because you have debts or bills you need to pay. Or you could be moving it from maybe you have your balance with one credit card, but the interest rates are getting too high, so you transfer your balance to another credit card that gives you a better rate. Like that kind of energy, moving accounts, shifting money, that comes up here for you Virgos also. Some of you are going to see more income flowing to you through your job, especially if you work on commission, or you could just be getting like a raise, a promotion and a raise. But especially if you work on commission, or you get clients or customers, I feel like you're going to get more clients and customers, or you start to get a bigger cut or a bigger commission from the business you're generating. That also comes up here. This could be a month where you really feel like you want to get your finances in order, like get your ducks in a row, like, getting your money situated in new ways and in certain ways, and like paying really close attention to what's going out financially and what's coming in. So the next card in your reading, which is the last card, Virgo, for September 2024, you have the Strength card. Now this is having inner courage and inner strength. It can also be having strength and courage over adversity, spiritual power over the material world, taming the savage beast in yourself, in a situation, or in someone else. It could also be dealing with a Leo. That you might have dealings with a Leo person in the month of September. You may be really letting people get in your head. And like, I see you analyzing and dissecting people, certain people's motives and agendas. And you may feel like you want to help certain people, but you may have some kind of concerns over trusting people, if you can trust them or not. You may want things to be more solid and final and stable in your life, because I hear some of you may feel like you're always teetering on the edge of something, the edge of a breakup, or teetering on the edge of losing your job, or teetering on the edge of having financial losses in investments. And you may feel like, oh, I'm always teetering on the edge of this or that. And what you want is like strength and stability. Some of you Virgos may make a big decision this month to change your job, or possibly your career, but I feel it's more like changing your job for some of you. You may also hire an agent, a financial advisor, or a headhunter, because I hear you putting all your eggs in somebody's basket. Could be a stockbroker, financial advisor, headhunter, could be a lawyer if you need a lawyer for something. But headhunter for like a new job, I just get you putting all your eggs. Some of you will be like, do I trust this person or not? But I'm going to take the risk or chance, and I'm going to put all my eggs in the basket of this person that you're like in debate over. A lot of things that are percolating and happening in your life right now will come to fruition and be actualized and fulfilled in February and March of 2025. So that's not really that far away. Look how fast time is going. Don't you feel like time is going really fast? I do. And there's something that comes from within you that I feel you want to express. So you may make a great sculpture or painting or write a song or create something. Maybe you're good at, like, you know, woodworking or macrame or, you know, oil painting, whatever you're good at. Because I feel like some of you got something brewing inside of you, emotions that feel a little tense, frustrated, slightly slightly tense, frustrated, like you want it to come out. So this may be a really good creative time for you if you're a creative person. So think about that. Remember, eclipses bring endings, beginnings, blessings, and change. And karmic lessons. So utilize this eclipse energy to your advantage, because this eclipse is affecting you, the one that's happening on the 17th of this month in Pisces. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Virgos to work with, use, and wear in the month of September 2024, you got Desert Sunset Jasper. Desert Sunset Jasper. It brings good fortune and stabilizes personal energy. It's a great grounding stone. It has the potential to bring gentleness, relaxation, and contentment when you wear it or carry it. It's also a stone that can help with compassion, nurturing, and helps enhance tranquility, comfort, and healing. It's going to really enhance your awareness of things. So things that you were kind of sleeping on or like were flying by you, you weren't noticing it, you're going to be very awake and aware of things in September if you carry this stone or wear it. It's also going to help you discern truth from fiction, fact from fiction. It's going to be an inspiring stone to you that will help you like in artistic pursuits and creative endeavors. It's also going to be a stone that's going to help you feel compassionate to others and be very helpful and healing to others if you're wearing it or working with this stone or sleeping with it under your pillow or carrying it with you. It's going to drive up compassion in you and wanting to be helpful to others. So I hope these messages were of help to you, and I hope they made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video if you liked it and share it with others if you feel it's worth sharing. And subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. And hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you're subscribed and you find yourself unsubscribed, please resubscribe, because I did have some people tell me in August that they were getting unsubscribed. So I don't know why the platform would be doing that. I am not the one unsubscribing you. So please be sure to check that out. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record from my Vimeo on-demand videos, the most recently recorded video series links are down below in the description box in the Show More section. And if you're unsure where that is, just click on the word more after the title of my video where it goes, it'll say more ... You click on that word more, you'll see all the links of my most recently recorded video series down below in the description box. Now, I've already, and you can get them on my website by going to theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. The links for all these video series I record, which is many, are there, and you can read all about each video, what divination tools I used, how long the predictions go out for, and you can click on the zodiac sign you want, and it will take you to that exact video on Vimeo. Now, I've already mentioned 3 of the most recently recorded video series earlier in this video, but my other videos that are also available are my Horseshoe Tarot 7-card spread, psychic tarot readings for each sign of the zodiac, and it is probably the 3rd most popular video series I record on Vimeo. You may want to check them out and see why people like to get this I do these videos every year, and it is very popular every year, so you may want to check those out. Also, by viewer request, my 2024 financial psychic tarot readings are available on Vimeo. These predictions go out until the end of the year. And I used a totally different format. The old format I used to use is not what I did in this format. So you may want to check them out and see what the finances are going to be like for you the rest of this year if you haven't checked them out yet. Also, my annual, every year I record, my What's Lucky and New for You, and this year is 2024. So if you want to see what's lucky and new for you in 2024, you may want to check those psychic readings out. Those links are, as I said, down below and also on my website videos page at theluckymermaid.com. You can also get my mid-year psychic tarot update for 2024. We're now well into the second half of this year. If you want to hear what my guides had to say for you about the second half of this year, I did a Celtic Cross center of the Celtic Cross tarot spread for each sign of the zodiac. So you may want to check out what my guides had to say about this second half of this year for you. And don't forget, in all of my video series, I really do recommend getting your sun sign and your rising sign are going to give you the most complete information. And If you find that your moon sign resonates with you on YouTube, you may want to check your moon sign out, because some people do find that sometimes their moon sign is what's talking to them the strongest. Also, my 2024 mid-year love and romance psychic tarot update for each sign of the zodiac are available, and the first half of each card in the reading are for the single people of your sign, and the second half of each card in the reading is for the coupled people of your zodiac sign, so you may want to check those readings out. Also, if you want to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides that you're not going to see here in a video format, you can follow me at the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram, and at the Lucky Mermaid on X, formerly known as Twitter. And you can also follow my videos on Rumble, which is, the channel name is the Lucky Mermaid LLC. But I also post on the community page on YouTube these psychic readings I do in writing. So you can check them out on my social media platforms that I use, and on the YouTube community page, where I pull tarot cards and oracle cards, occasionally the crystal, and I put these predictions in writing. So you may want to go back and look at, predictions from the past to see how they have come out, what has come true for you. Many people find these written psychic predictions and messages resonate with them. Maybe not the entire 5 paragraphs. Maybe it's only going to be 2 or 3 messages, not the whole 5 paragraphs, but there's probably a message for you. If you feel drawn to go look there, there's probably something there for you, or else you wouldn't be drawn to go look at it. Also, I want to say, if you would like to help support this channel by making a donation, I have a link connected to PayPal down below, and I appreciate all of your donations. They do mean a lot. They do help me a lot. It helps keep this channel going. Not everybody wants to get a Vimeo video. Not everybody wants to go do that. But if you want to help support the channel and keep it going, donations also help, and I am very thankful for all of you who have been kind and generous and donated. It does really help me, so thank you so much for that. I also want to say here, just know, if you ever get a message from anybody saying they're me, it's not me, unless you're on my wait list or cancellations list for a private psychic reading with me. Otherwise, if somebody contacts you, other than that, if you're not on either of those lists, then you know it's not me, and you need to block them and report them, because they're trying to scam you. They want to get your information and your money. So you really need to stop these scammers, because they are rampant. Rampant. So just know that I'm only on the platforms I mentioned, and I'm only contacting you about a reading if you're on my wait list or cancellations list. So I hope you have absolutely amazing energy that comes to you this month of September of 2024. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.